And now KTSM 9 Sports with Sam Guzman, sponsored by Glasheen Vyas and Enderman Injury Lawyers.
Tristan Newton, he was known as Mr. 3000 during his playing days at Burgess High School. Now Newton carries around a new nickname, a nickname he's earned while playing for one of the most successful college basketball programs in the country, the UConn Huskies. They call him Mr. Triple Double. Now today, Mr. Triple Double was in action. Number 5, UConn hosting Manhattan at the XL Center. Early on, Newton up to 4 assists and a rebound at this point. Got to get some points. Here's his first basket. 3 assists later, Newton in the right place at the right time for the steal. Newton scanning his options, goes to Jalen Stewart. That's assist number 8 of the first half. Yes, the first half. So Newton up on assists. Got to catch up on points. This is a good way to do it. 3 more than 2 later in the first. Newton, top of the key. Cash money. Newton finished the first half with 10 points, 3 rebounds, 8 assists. Second half rolls around. UConn up 70-37. Here's Newton with his 8th rebound of the game, then proceeds to dime up Samson Johnson for the dunk. That was 1 of 5 second half assists for Newton. Less than 6 minutes to go. Newton already with 15 points, 13 assists, just needs 1 more board, and there it is. Rebound number 10 for the triple-double. Moments later, Newton gets pulled out of the game. He gets a standing ovation as he collects his 3rd career triple-double at UConn and the Huskies' 90-60 win over Manhattan. So with 3 triple-doubles in his time at UConn, he becomes UConn's all-time triple-double leader. There's only been 14 triple-doubles recorded in UConn history since 1959. Newton owns 3 of them. This season, Newton is also one of 3 Division I players across the entire country that has a triple-double so far this season. There's plenty more basketball to be played, so maybe we'll see more triple-doubles come Newton's way. UConn back in action on Monday against New Hampshire. Over to New Mexico State women's basketball. The Aggies grabbed a 78-74 win over Hampton to begin the LIU Classic. Aggies now on a 3-game winning streak. They'll look to make it 4 against CSU Bakersfield. Tip-off in Brooklyn, New York. Tomorrow is set for 11 a.m. Mountain Time. Tomorrow, New Mexico State football will play its final game of the 2023 regular season. Now, with their spot in next Friday's conference championship game already locked in, you would think the Aggies don't have much to play for tomorrow, but they will tell you you're wrong. And that's because this game between NMSU and Jack State is being seen as a so-called tiebreaker for a spot in the Conference USA title game. Let me explain. Both teams enter this game tied for second with a 6-1 league record, but Jack State cannot play in this game because they are ineligible for postseason play. That's because the NCAA has a 2-year postseason play ban for programs that make the transition from FCS to FBS. Earlier this month, Jack State submitted a waiver request to be postseason eligible if it locked in a spot into the CUSA title game, but the NCAA denied it. So with the notion of Saturday's game being a virtual tiebreaker, New Mexico State wants to make sure they leave no doubts about why they deserve to be playing for the CUSA title when they take on Jack State tomorrow.
Jack State's going to come in here and, they're going to, and rightfully so, I would, they're going to preach, we can very easily bet in the conference playoffs if we, didn't have the 2-year period and all that kind of stuff. So we'll get everything Jacksonville's got.
I feel like as an athlete and being competitive, we're going to always not want to have an asterisk by our name whenever it comes down to a championship. And we know Jacksonville State's going to come in with the mindset that this is like a Super Bowl for them because they might not have another game after this. So I know they're prepared and we're going to be prepared. So at the end of the day, it's going to come down to the best man on Saturday.
Kickoff between NMSU and Jack State is tomorrow at 2 p.m. at Aggie Memorial Stadium. Aggies listed as 2.5 to 3-point favorites. As for UTEP football, tomorrow the Miners wrap up the 2023 season, its 5th losing season in the last 6 years of the Dana Dimel era. Now, when it comes to UTEP's future with Coach Dimel, there hasn't been any indications from the university's brass about what's next, so we'll have to wait and see how everything plays out. What we do know is tomorrow UTEP will host nationally ranked Liberty at the Sun Bowl. Now, the college football world is not giving UTEP a chance to win this game, rightfully so. UTEP is one of the worst teams in Conference USA this season. Meanwhile, Liberty is the best team in Conference USA, 11-0 overall and 7-0 in Conference USA play. Now, does UTEP have a realistic shot at winning this game? Probably not, but the Miners are going to make sure they give Liberty its best shot in its final game of the 2023 season.
great added motivation to play a top 25 team A, to play an undefeated team B, and to have a chance to finish out with a really good, victory, and one that would be really exciting for these guys to have.
The season didn't go how we wanted it to go, but we got something we could do special this weekend, and they coming in ranked and undefeated. We can shock the world, shock everybody, because, pretty sure, we underdogs rightfully, so they're undefeated.
Tomorrow is also UTEP's senior day, so a win would be huge for this great senior class. They're sending off. Kickoff is at 1:30 p.m. tomorrow at the Sun Bowl. And hey, check this out. Former Pebble Hills football standout Devin Deal had an interception in number 23 Tulane's win over UTSA today. Deal has been a great piece in the Green Waves defense this season. And with that win, Tulane secured a home AAC championship game for the second year in a row. So it is always good to see that for these local products out of El Paso. But tomorrow's just going to be really fun football-wise. UTEP playing their final home game at the Sun Bowl in New Mexico State. They're both playing for something. They're just playing for something different when you think about it after you heard what I just said. So it should be
we're going to have to make our picks tomorrow too, huh?
I mean, if you want, those are usually reserved for Sunday. But yeah, tomorrow. Football field Saturday, so make sure to tune in.
Okay.
Sweet.
Awesome, Sam. Well, we'll be right back with your final forecast after this break.